Welcome on board, Mr. Allen, our new Director of Football. I'm pretty sure that's not your face, but we'll take it. Welcome to the club. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the NK Zagreb save. You find us in 5th position, which is absolutely mental. It's been going really well. It's not that mental, I guess. 7th is mid-table. There's only 14 teams in the league. But we've played 8, won 4, drawn 2, lost 2. We've lost the Hajduk reserves and Dynamo 2. So I'm not too upset about that because, well, Dynamo 2 are top of the league by 6 points, so they're easily the best team in the division. And Hajduk reserves just cheat, don't they? Because they're just Hajduk, really. So it's been very good. Let's go and have a look at the schedule. We were last together for the opening game of the season, I think, which was just around here. Hajduk 2, we beat them 1-0. Draglovic beat them 2-1. Then we lost to Dynamo 4-1. Drew with Luko 2-2, not too bad. Varazadin were put to the sword for 2-0 win. Apologies for not doing that one as a live com. Someone actually commented to say that would have been a really good live com game to do, because they are also in trouble financially and with owners and stuff like that. But I didn't show it. We beat them 2-0. We then went to beat Dugjipulji, which is an amazing name, which I'm absolutely butchering, in front of 1,048 fans, which was great. We beat them 4-1 at home. And then we've just gone on to a bit of a bad stretch, to be honest. 2-2 draw with Kostoloja, where we absolutely bossed them but couldn't put the ball in the back of the net enough times. And then 2-0 loss to Hajduk reserves. And today we're going to be playing Osijek 2 and Solin. I was going to bring you the Plymouth Biograd game, but that's not exciting as playing the team that are in 6th and 7th when we're in 5th. So I think it's quite a good little sort of good nutshell for this episode to go into. As you can see, we have Josip Palic, our right back on loan, is top of the average ratings with a 7.6. He's been absolutely phenomenal since we brought him in. And annoyingly, he's probably going to go back to Lokomotiva and play for them next season. But 7 appearances, 1 goal, 2 assists, 2 player of the matches. He's doing very well. And we have Palic in player of the match as well. Other than that, not breaking into the top people thing of the league. I don't know how to describe that. But the season is going very well. I've had a few calls in the comments to play some more of the youngsters. That's something we've been doing. If we go back to the schedule, you'll notice here we were playing, no, not that one, this one. Kostoloja Simjonovic has scored a goal. He's doing very well. He doesn't want to sign a new contract, which is very annoying because he doesn't think we can match his ambition as a club, which is a shame because he's very good. 7 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists, 7.09 average rating. He's doing very well. You'll also notice in this game that Kolaric scored his first goal for the club. Domarji Kolaric scored his first goal, or his second goal for the club. That's what 1.8k gets you. I mean, consistency. 1 goal, 6.64, 6.64. Don't think he's quite get out for the second league. To be fair to him, he's mainly been playing as a sub, but he is doing better now. He is actually playing slightly better. If we look at the league, I don't know, there's a way you can look at his form. That's what I wanted to look at. So yeah, I mean, his early season form was pretty poor. 6.6, 7.3. That's going back to last season, I think, isn't it? Who did we start the season against? Definitely around here, so I know. Yeah, that's pre-season friendlies. Dynamo, I think we started. Not selected. Unused substitute. 6.4, 6.4, 6. And then in the last couple of games, he did really well. 6.9, 7.0, 6.5 against Hajduk reserves in the 2-0 loss, where no one did very well. However, we are playing a lot of our youngsters. I think this is a good game to show. Simjonovic getting another goal. Peritin getting a goal as well, our other young striker. Tied him down to a bit of a longer contract for another season, or a season extension. He's been doing pretty well. 3 goals, 3 assists in 7 appearances with a 7.21. So happy to doing that. As soon as these players hit 17, I'm pretty much chucking them in the first team, as we can show you from the squad. Appearances wise, at the top, Knezovic in goal, obviously. He's 32. Nekic, the centre-back that we're going to try and bring in on a full-time contract. He's only 19, but playing very well for us. 9 appearances there. Dedic, the left-back, he's been pretty superb, which is a bit of a shame for Ivancic. And there's more bad news for Ivancic because I've bought another left-back. Koklovic has been playing very well. 7.0 rating, 8 games, 1 assist, 3 key passes. Feels the squad lacking defence, but that's only because we've got a couple of defenders injured. When everyone's fit and back in the team, it's all okay. The other thing I can do is just call up a defender from the youth team or from the under-19s, and then this all goes away. In fact, I might as well just show you that now. If we call up Matkovic again to the first team, if we go squad, move to senior squad, and there you go. That all disappears. Some of them still have it, but it will go. In fact, lots of people have it. Yeah, it will go. But yeah, what were we looking at before? Appearances, there we go. So down here, people that haven't made appearance. Jokic is the backup goalkeeper, and Matkovic because he was down in the under-19s. Sadiki, he's been a bit unlucky. He's been relegated to the bench. Nekic and Koklovic have just been playing very, very well together, really. Ivancic, unlucky, he's missing out. Opsevic has just dropped into oblivion. Although he played one game, got 7.7 and had 2 key passes, he's just starting to worry about the poor dressing room atmosphere. There's definitely not a poor dressing room atmosphere. I'm tempted just to sort of release him because, well, I mean, we're not paying him anything, so I don't need to release him. He's just, he hasn't paid for us this season in the league, so there's really no need to keep him around. And that's purely because of Palic's form. He's been absolutely superb. Other young players that we've been playing, Vinko Peritin up front. Let's go by age and we can look at appearances that way. So yeah, Peritin, Skender's had a couple of games. The centre-back Ivancic has made 1 appearance. Palic on loan. Parmasevic 4 sub-appearances. Not really impressing though. When he's been given the chance. Liber, Nekic, these guys on loan. Matkovic hasn't played like we said. And then you're getting into the 20s and stuff like that. But we're basically playing nearly most of all of our high potential players apart from Ivancic just because Dedic has just been so good at left back. That's enough of my waffle. Oh, that's not enough of my waffle actually. We'll go into the staff because I'm also delighted to announce that we have a new fitness coach. Which is around here somewhere. Ross Jacobs has gone on another training course. We're paying for that. Ian Allen is in. Derek Murphy, another patron, joins us as a fitness coach with fitness 10, motivating 9, determination 13. He doesn't really like to be too harsh on the players, but he is in. So welcome Derek Murphy to the club, another Patreon who is supporting the channel. If you want to do that, the link is in the description below. $1 a month to get your name in the game as a member of my backroom staff. Director of football we've already discussed is Ian Allen. There you are. Good stats, judging player ability and potential. What you need is over 10, 12 and 11 and good determination as well. Very happy with that. You are actually the assistant manager of a club and we paid 10k to pull you away. So yeah, you were at Seapin, whoever they are. They are in the 3rd League East, so we pulled you up a division as well. Hopefully you're very happy with that decision. We have Brett Higgins, we have Ken Wynn. Our scouts are all just the same. So there's Ken Wynn, doing pretty well as well. Adaptability 20, judging player ability, potential, all doing well. And the director of football, wherever he is, Marko Tosh, who will be my assistant manager when we sign a new one. Goran Vanicevic, we're not paying. We're paying him £240 a week, and he's on a rolling contract, so I can get rid of him whenever. I don't want to do it mid-season. Brett Higgins is head of youth development. He's bringing you're bringing through a good number of people. I'm happy at the moment. And interestingly, if we have a look at Simjonovic is injured, isn't he? That's annoying. Simjonovic is injured, but if we go on to information, favoured personnel, you are there. Brett Higgins, youth staff, and I'm on there as well as the manager, which is lovely, lovely stuff. But that is enough of my waffle. Let's get into the game. We've been training a new tactic, which is a flat-out 4-3-3. We're not using it today, but it looks like this. This is so we can get the best out of Peritin, Kolaric and Simjonovic when they're fit. But at the moment, this is what we're going to be lining up for in today's game. Let's get into it. We're playing Osijek 2, who are Osijek's reserve team. Nedan Dedic will take the armband in today's game, which is fine by me. And there we go. Oh, they've got someone who used to play for Maribor. Jean-Philippe Mendy. He looks very, very good. When did he play for Maribor? 2013 to 16. He went 1.6 million. He was sold to China. It didn't go very well. Slaven Blupo and then dropped down the divisions. Still, he's probably much better than any other player I've ever seen in this division. But they're not playing him in his correct position. Interesting. I'm going to add him. How old is he? 33. Yeah, there's time left in you in there, lad. Let's get you into the shortlist. Indefinitely, you're also a staff. What do you want to be as a staff? A manager. Well, I can't give you a manager's job. That's my job. But we're lining up Knezovic in goal, Palic, Sadiki, Nekic and Dedic at the back, Karimi in holding midfield, Liber and Polic in the middle, Kubel on the right, Majic on the left and Peritin up front, who is our top goal scorer this season. They have Pavlovic, Jedvaj, Jurisek, Taric, He didn't. It's not. That's not the Taric. No, he used to play for us. We signed him. We sold him. Return from Mujo Taric, Radike, Brozovic, Saric, Mendy, Matasevic, Ikic, and Kupresek up front for them. Not that any of those names mean anything to anyone. I expect to see a much better performance because we weren't very good against Hajduk 2, and I really want us to play better. We're at home, so we're going to start in the attack formation. 6th position, 15 points. 2 points off second place Hajduk. Dynamo running away with it, but obviously Dynamo and Hajduk can't get promoted, so their positions drop down. And then above us is obviously Osijek, who can't get promoted, and Hajduk Reserves, who can't get promoted. So technically, us and Slaven Blupo are going up at the moment. Or Slaven Blupo will go into the first spot, and we'll go into the playoff. So yeah, it's sort of a bit lopsided. You can finish like 6th and still get promoted. Polic tackled on the edge, cleared away, long ball over the top, but no one can get on the end of that. Corner then, Peritin to take it, the striker, and it goes towards the back post. No one's there. Libert will pick this one up. Just, he's got a bit of time. He's got a man free in the middle here. Can he use him? It goes back to Palic. Sensible ball. The right back then comes forward with it into Libert again. Up to Karimi. Karimi goes, finds Palic very well. He loves that overlapping run. Palic, ball in. Taric heads it away. Libert finds Polic. Polic, can he score? Kubel shoots. Libert shoots. Oh, unlucky. So the 4-3-3 tactic that I've designed, 3 up front just to get the best out of our youngsters. But what if we use it in this game or the next? Maybe I'll use it in the next game so that we can see it in action. But you see, basically, oh, what a goal! What was that? Majic, the left winger, lovely finish. That an excellent goal. Yeah, Libert just gets loads of time and space on the edge of the box for shots from his central midfield role. But that was a great goal. Karimi looked like he may have fouled Ikic. It's actually saying it was a mistake by the defender, but it comes to Majic here. Into Dedic. Nice little 1-2. Back to him. Left-footed finish. Goalkeeper's going the wrong direction. And it's 1-0 NK Zagreb, and that is a fantastic start that pushes up us up into 4th position as we win the ball back from kickoff as well. Majic comes forward. No one in the middle for him, but he does pick out Peritin, who shoots. Good save from Pavic. And Kubel will let that go behind for a corner. And this is frantic, good football from NK Zagreb. Peritin will take it. Looks to put it in the back post again. Dedic, who is not fouled. He gives away a free kick and picks up a yellow card for his trouble. No, he doesn't pick up a yellow card for his troubles. It just stays at 1-0 Zagreb. Another corner. Polic takes this one this time. Libert with the header. Pavlic makes a good save and holds on. So Dedic brings this ball down and quite a bit of space in front of him to move into here. And he goes round his man really easily. Dedic gets to the byline, swings it across. Jedovaj gets it away, comes out to Palic, the right back. Cuts it back across Kubel. Peritin is bouncing around. Good tackle from Kubel. It falls to Palic. Libert to Polic. Into Peritin. Flicks it around the corner. Majic. Oh, it's just one pass too many. Palic back to Karimi. Karimi out to Dedic on the left-hand side. Just tries to get past his man. It's a great tackle, though. And it's kept in play. But it's all Zagreb at the moment. And we have another corner. Polic swings it in. Libert at the back post. It's headed away to Majic. Majic brings it forward into Dedic. Dedic shoots and it goes past the post. Not really troubling the goalkeeper. Half an hour gone. We've got a few people looking tired with the amount of games they've been playing in international duty and stuff. We'll have to keep an eye on it. But it goes up the line to Peritin from a throw in from Palic. Libert is there. Comes out left-hand side to Dedic. Dedic into the box. Forced back out wide, though, and is tackled by Jurisic, who clears it away, but that's easy for Nekic to read. Polic turns into Dedic. Dedic gets to the byline, crosses it in. It's deflecting around. Oh, it's a good save from the goal. Kubel gets on the rebound. No assister for that one because it was a clearance that hit his own man that was saved by the goalkeeper that was put in the back of the net by Kubel. And it's a great intro to this. I'm not too sure what Polic was doing there for a little ballet spin. Dedic crosses it in here. Cleared by Jurisic into the back of Taric, and I recognise him now. I recognise that big ginger hair. And Kubel is on hand to pounce and make it 2-0 NK Zagreb. Corner. Peritin fires it in the box. Dedic is free, knocks it down. Libert! 3-0. Osijek 2 are getting slaughtered here. And it's 3-0 in the first half with 37 minutes gone. And Peritin fired this corner in. And headed down goal by Dedic and Libert. Great technique to get his foot over the ball. He looks like a chubby little git, doesn't he? Libert. I mean, I can't really talk. I'm a chubby little git. But yeah. Oh, this will be the last video for this week. This will be coming out on Thursday. On Friday, there won't be a video as Karimi fires just wide. Because I've got a 2-hour football competition with some friends. The English v the French in Singapore, which is weird to say it like that now that I've said it. But yeah, it's English v French 6-a-side tournament, and I'm goalkeeper / defender for the English team. So yeah, there won't be a video tomorrow, and then there'll hopefully be a CMO 102 video on Saturday or Sunday, and the Football Talk podcast, which go and check out, is another channel of mine that I do. We host a podcast every week chatting about the English Premier League mainly, and football news from around the globe. You can go and see it. Oh, shot just over the bar. On my YouTube channel, if you go onto the right-hand side of your screen, there'll be another thing that you can subscribe to. There is the Football Talk football channel. And it'll be lovely to have you there and listen to me and my friend talk for about an hour about football news. That'll be coming out on Saturday as well. But we're doing very well here. I'm very happy with the way it's going. Don't change anything. People are a bit complacent. I don't mind that. We're 2-0 up, 3-0 up at home. Let's just make sure this finishes. I mean, we're keeping a man that used to play for NK Zagreb incredibly quiet, and that makes me very happy until we can sign him, and then he does very well. But the ball forward, look for Ikic. He puts it into the middle. Sadiki's there to get it away. Ikic shoots. Knežević with a good save, and Dedić will pick up the rebound, and we hold on. Long throw from Palic, and it's just about reached Polic. It wasn't really that long at all. Saric then tackles him. Up it goes. Sadiki with a good header, who's had a good game since coming in a bit from the wilderness. He's been caught out of position here as the player gets in behind. Kuplicek shoots past the post. We'll say that Knežević closed the angles down wonderfully well. My concern I have for NK Zagreb is if or when Knežević retires, we don't really have a ready-made backup for him. We have a couple of young goalkeepers that aren't really ready for first team football, so if he goes, we're going to have to look to sign a new goalkeeper. As Mendy on the right hand side puts a good cross in, Ikic brings it down back into the middle. Knežević jumps on it. Let's just demand a little bit more from them, because Osijek 2 are coming right back into this game at the moment as we bowl this out to Karimi, up to Polic. Polic again coming back from a bit of a serious knee injury, so he's getting a run in the midfield at the moment to hopefully stamp it down. You know, it was not a bit, it wasn't a big money sign. Peritin, oh, it's hit the post. Majic jumps on the rebound, try and get it back across. But yeah, Polic is not a big money signing, but he's on quite big wages for us. And we need to make sure we get the most out of him. Whereas today he's playing very, very well indeed. As Radejic puts the ball back in, Karimi, Palic will get there, Kubel will pick up that rebound. Probably advantage is being played by the referee here. Kubel lays it back to Palic, the right back comes forward again. This is what we see from him so often. Palic, he should put a good cross in and does, but Jedvaj is at the near post to get that away. Kuplicek comes forward with it onto the left hand side, looking for runners in the middle. Kuplicek does get there, cuts it back, header. I mean, I would be annoyed if that header went in, it looks so slow. An hour gone, we're going to make our first sub. Zayn Pierre is going to come on to replace Karimi, who's a little bit knackered after his international duty. 6.9. He was looking a bit complacent, so we'll substitute him off, bring on Pierre, who we know is pretty good and can do a job for us in that defensive midfield role. Goal kick then, Pavlic, long ball forward. Matrejevic flicks it on, but Dedić picks it up right-footed, looks to ping it across the park, and it didn't work because he's a left-footed left-back, so I'm not surprised his right foot didn't have an accurate pass for that sort of distance, but what can you do? It looks like a very interesting game this season is going to be us v Slaven Belupo, because it could decide who goes up automatically. If Dynamo and Hajduk start running away with it, I mean, well, Hajduk are catchable, but if Dynamo run away with it, then it's going to be whoever's in second place will go up automatically. And that's quite an interesting thing to keep an eye on. Vajdovic fires it into the box. Miskovic heads it over. It looks like luck's going to be on our side, and we're going to get a clean sheet as well today, which is fine. I never showed you our new left back. We'll bring him on in a minute. He's in the squad today. See if you can notice it. Put his name in the comments below if you do notice who our new signing is. It should be quite obvious. Peritin. Oh, over the bar. Peritin's got a bit of a free kick on him as well, which is lovely to see. To see that with a youngster. As Thomas lays it back to Radeljic, who's just having a little moment to himself there, dancing over the ball. Miskovic comes forward, looks up towards Mendy, the ex-NK Zagreb player. Sadiki, that's a terrible clearance, and that's a hoof forward, and Sadiki then wins the header. Liber is tackled by Brozovic into Miskovic. Miskovic back to Brozovic. Brozovic on the edge of the box, not really doing much. Saric back to Radeljic. Ball over the top, flicked in. Mendy, the NK Zagreb player. We kept him quiet for 88 minutes. But Jean-Philippe Mendy, which is also a great name. Not only did he play for a great club, he also had a good name. He hasn't died. He's still in this game. But yeah, we're still going up into 4th position at the moment. This will probably be the end game highlight as Dedić flows it into Majic, into Peritin, back to Liber, out to Dedić again. Dedić is tackled. And ref, you can blow the whistle now so that we don't get squeaky bum time and we can end the game there. And there it is. Yes, a very good 3-1 win at home. Thank you for being here with us. But we've got one more game to go in this episode, and we will be back for that game against NK Zagreb, who are still in 7th place. So we've jumped up 3 places. They didn't move at all. We could catch those two. If results go our favour, we can go into second spot / the promotion spot, as Dedic was very, very good. Passionate. Well, I don't want to say any of them. He had 2 assists. He won 3 He won 100% of his tackles. Defensive work was great. There we go. Excellent. See you for the next game. So we're back for the second game, facing off against Solin. Jelic in goal, Markovic, Nicevic, Kranjic, Juric, Pezzo, Nincevic, Rebic, Dzoni, Sutalo and Ivanovic up front. We're lining up in a 4-3-3, so you get to see this formation. I said I'd do it. We have got Knezovic in goal, Palic, Koglovic, Nekic and Dedic at the back, Liber, Karimi and Bektasi in the middle. I'm going to swap those two over because I prefer Liber in that attacking role. Regovic, Kalaric and Peritin up front. This is a bit more of a counter-attacking formation. We play a few more long balls when we get it out from the back. But yeah, we still need to play well. We still need to do it well. It allows us to create more chances, but it also opens us up in the middle of midfield because we don't have that holding midfielder in there. As I said, I'm just going to swap. Karimi does play. Okay, we'll leave it as it is. Karimi plays as that attacking midfield role. I've normally been having Liber in there, so we'll see how it goes. But there we are. I still love that outfit. I really like my outfit. Let me know, is that the best manager outfit you've ever seen in Football Manager? I mean, the shoes are a bit dodgy, but anyway, let's crack on with the game. Throw in to, I forgot who we were playing, Solin. Pezzo is tackled very well. Can we get there? Bektasi does. He's been crucial for us. Peritin comes forward. It's a 3-on-3 at the back, and he puts it in the cross, but it falls to Bektasi. Regovic scores and puts it in. It's 1-0. That is the counter-attack I'm talking about. It's a wonderful, wonderful system for counter-attacking, as Peritin brought this down very, very well. His cross was actually poor. It was clear to hit the defender. Bektasi, though, with the composure to pick out Regovic, sticks it past Jelic, and that's a fantastic start for Zagreb. 1-0. Obviously, the problem with this formation is that we can't play Kubel and Majic, but we do have a corner. Bektasi, Regovic heads it down, cleared off the line by Ivanovic, and Dedic will get there first, but nothing comes of it. As you can see, we're dominating the game. Not much in the terms of highlights, but we are playing very well. Throw in again. This is where our first goal came from, one of their throw-ins. Karimi wins the header. It's kept alive. Nincevic has it. Looks to lay it back to Pezzo. Pezzo with a lot of time and space as it comes to Rebic. Rebic, oh, that run there was being trapped by Regovic, who just gets back a little bit too late. Ball to the back post. They've hit the post, and Palic gets it away. And as you can see, we give up a little bit. We do give up more chances in this formation, but we're generally quite clinical with it. We will close him down if he can cross the ball. There's that ball over the top again. Peritin, the youngster. Peritin! Oh, he went for a chip. What are you doing? What are you doing, lad? Throw in. Markovic throws up the line. Dedic wins the header. Regovic back to Bektasi. His pass is blocked. Dzoni puts Ivanovic through. He's got the pace to get away from the defenders and fires it into the roof of the net. And it's 1-1 right on the stroke of half-time. That's annoying because we were keeping pace with Slaven Belupo. But that goal knocks us back down to earth. Bektasi with a really poor pass, unlike him. And Kalaric, I swear, is just camera shy, because he doesn't play this badly off camera in that position when we've used the 4-3-3. I'm going to leave him on because I think he can do better. Passionately. Continue the hard work and we'll win. Passionately. There's a lot more to come from all of you. Come on. Bring it on. We've got to go out there. We've got to work harder. We've got to want it. We've got to beat them. This is bloody Solin. They're rubbish. They're in 7th with 4 points ahead of them. Let's go out there and show why we're 4 points ahead of them and get in their faces. An hour gone. We've got a free kick. Bektasi swings it in. It's headed away by Markovic, and Nincevic will get there first, actually. And we can't stop him running either. It's a good run, but Dedic picks up that loose pass. Goes back to Knezovic. Knezovic comes forward up to Nekic. Nekic into Dedic. Dedic goes long, looking for Peritin again. He's making some good runs, Peritin. He's in this time. That's a finish and a half. Vinko Peritin, 4th goal of the season, assisted by Nedan Dedic. The youngster shows what we can do, and that is wonderful. Nekic here, and I think Dedic does a ping. He does ping a, 50, 60 yard pass into the path of our striker with his right foot. Impressive. And that is 2-1 NK Zagreb. Okay, it's about 15 minutes to go. It's been pretty highlightless. Sadiki is going to come on for Nekic, who's having a pretty poor game at the back on a 6.3. So we're just going to freshen it up at the back, try and keep hold of their striker that they've brought on for fresh legs. 6.2 Kalaric, he's going to stay on because I don't have another striker on the bench and I don't want to change formation. Knezovic out to Dedic on the left-hand side. They chucked a lot of men forward there, and that's Kalaric. Kalaric, 1.8k. Oh, what a finish. Kalaric, I said we were going to keep him on. 1.8k gets you a finish like that once a season, possibly once every 2 seasons. But that is a fantastic goal. Dedic again, left-footed over the top this time. Kalaric just got off the wrong side of the offside trap, and then outside the box. What a finish that is, son. What a finish. I had faith. I left him on the pitch, and it is 3-1 Zagreb with 5 minutes to go. And we are third. I was going to say dominating the league. We're not dominating the league. We're third. But we are only now 5 points off top and 2 points off second place, which is wonderful. As Kazlak is in behind. Nezovic managed to turn it around the post. Or Kunezovic. I should have been turning it around the post. And it's not been a very good season for Varasadin. They're doing really badly. And we sold them a goalkeeper last season. And he's just conceding a lot of goals. As oh wow, that Kunezovic came out flying for that one, got nowhere near it. Bektasi puts his foot through it and puts it behind. 3-1. I don't think they're going to score 2 goals inside 3 injury time minutes. Koklovic is looking exhausted, but he's going to stay on the pitch because there's literally 15 seconds left. Sadiki up to Dedic. Dedic into Bektasi. Will we just see this game out? He looks for Regovic. It's poor. Rebic brings it down. Looks over the top. But Sadiki's there to cover, and there is the full-time whistle, and we get 2 wins in 1 episode, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm very pleased with that. Continue the game. Did we win? We did win the first game, didn't we? Did we win? Yeah, we did. We absolutely smashed Osijek. Don't know why I couldn't remember that. Dedic again impresses, again gets 2 assists, again wins 100%, 80% of his tackles and 100% of his headers. Let's say defensive work. I appreciate that. Thanks. I'll continue the hard work. He's turning back the years, the 30-year-old. He's playing very, very well for us, keeping out a youngster. But, I mean, you can't argue with those average ratings over 3 seasons. He's been absolutely superb, and that sees us up to 3rd position in the second league, which is truly, truly wonderful. If we go to the schedule then, we'll probably be back after this massive winter break. I think there may be a cup competition in there, but I'm not 100% sure. If not, that is a massive Christmas break from November to March. I wouldn't mind being a professional footballer in the Croatian second division, because that would be wonderful to get paid over that time. But in we go. I suppose a quick review. Finances, everything's going well. £462,000 in the bank. Wage budget, we're well at £400 under our wage budget. We've still got £32,000 in transfer budget, but nobody really wants to move to us, so we can't really spend it. The board are very happy with what we're doing, delighted with our leadership. He's happy to stay at the club. That keeps going down every time I check on here. So Mafia Man may be trying to find a way out of the club anytime soon. I haven't updated the Patreon screen yet, so apologies about that. So we're just going to end it like this. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please do leave a comment, leave a like, and let me know what you think about the save. What formation should we go with? That 4-3-3 or the 4-1-2-2-1 that I like to play? Let me know. And I will chat to you all very, very soon. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.